could connect the creative people to do some radio stuff. Every studio is full working. You can send from every studio, but you see there are some differences. This is the only one you can use records. The other one, there's just one player for producing with records stuff. And we are sending since 2000 for 10 years this year. But the idea for free radio in Halle is much older, since 1993. What can I say? Yeah, there's one special moment for this room, for this studio. We do on Thursday in the Mittagsmagazin. We do a talk round with local political topics, where we can just talk 1 hour in the magazine to some things regional, local, where it's our trying to connect it with a local online magazine. It's called Halle Forum. We connected it so that it's interactive, that listeners can go into this show per email, chat or whatever, or telephone, so that we open the space of radio a bit.
Well, they asked us if we could imagine to have an hour a week for the headquarter, but not in a way that they can speak about their work, but they can be asked by normal people. And
the headquarter of...
I don't know what the major...
Yeah, major.
Okay.
What my headquarter...
Sabadosh.
Early
What's
morning.
your name?
Are these studios are totally soundproof? So from the street, no noise is coming in?
Yeah. It's doubled windowed, or whatever the name.
And no posters on the wall, because that might hurt you.
But usually we... it was the very beginning. Usually we open it more. For example, a lot of people doing their shows with open doors, not to be clean, and not to be... And
with background noises.
Even we go outside and in other rooms, and but it's just starting to
ambient noises
change a bit, so that people can come in and you can listen. Also, that it's an open space and somebody could go in by accident. So,
but is there some sort of control what he or she speaks on air? I guess.
No. Actually, it's the responsibility lies in themselves, in the people. Of course, juristisch.
Do you have a list
by
that
law?
you cannot, let's say, swear or curse in the microphone, or say dirty words? Or
insult Jesus, like...
we could, and it's very often done. It's not about that. We have an agreement inside the radio from the very beginning. No, it comes from a radical left movement. This radio in '93 is based on partly anarchist and radical left, and also art community. And this mixture we started, and so it's more about that. It's more about no racist stuff, no sexistic stuff, no, all the rules we give ourselves, and so it's more about that.
Do the volunteers sign anything that they
only their membership? They has to be a member of the association, and with that they are accepting the rules we gave us ourselves. Or is our rules which can be changed if the community wanted to change some things.
It's more about the culture.
So we can do a racist radio if you want to. Just
the community ones.
Yeah, we try to bring them into a process of communication about our own radio. It's more about that. It's not so much about you shouldn't do that and that and that. It's more about discussing something.
You shouldn't do that and then do that.
That's not so easy, but I think it's in all the free radios. It's one of the most important things. cultural feedback, how to structure that, how to give the people back impressions. It's not so easy because of resources. We are only 4 people who are paid half, not so much actually, and we do all that service stuff for all the other people.
Holding up the structure, if you want to know. And content is not paid in German free radios.
Yeah.
It's not allowed to pay the content.
Oh, it's allowed.
Yeah.
Of course. A lot of projects did it like that. Also in Radio Corax, Europa Radio was paid content. Yeah, but it's allowed actually by law. You could do it. It's not the culture, but you could do it. We couldn't do advertising. That's by law. We won't anyway.
Ralf, do you have an annual membership subscription? Do you have a payment that people make?
Yeah, I don't know how much it is. 3 and 6. That means 3 per month for every member. If it's student or like that, then 6 for guys like me. And then there's another possibility to support without doing anything, and you could do it up to like, for example, Gazprom pays 1 million a year.
And do people pay that easily, or is it? Do you have to chase them to collect it?
Yeah, partly half.
Yeah.
Half is paying by themselves. Telephone terror by Mark. Yeah, and even if they don't pay for about 6 or 7 months, it could be the end of their member being in the radio.
There are rules for, but it's weak. Because if you got no money, it's possible to say in the association, no, then you don't have to pay membership for a time.
Or also solidarity actions that 2 people pay for 2 others. Also that. And then you could be as a team, as a Redaktion würde man normalerweise sagen, also Reduction, was heißt denn das?
Redactional team. Redactional team, no?
Editing team, actually. You could be a member as a group. It's cheaper than, for example, if there's a students' radio, Unimono is called, and it's about 30 members, and so they pay a group thing. It's a bit more than single, but not for everybody, because they change. And then it's something beside the radio, like an alternative fee. Yeah. So that people can pay monthly, for example, €5 to support, to be kind of external support, like friends. Yes. It's very common in the free radio scene in Germany that there's kind of listener-based support. In the rich areas, for example, Freiburg in the south of Germany, you have sometimes about 2,000 supporters like that. Radio Z in Nuremberg is started as private commercial radio. It's not a kind of like Radio Corax, non-commercial, and they needed to have this kind of support because they don't want to make advertisements into it's the same culture like we do, but not the same law in Bavaria. So they have to have. I don't know how much. 750 about that supporters.
How many supporters do you need, and members do you need to keep up your?
It's growing slowly, and it's okay because if we don't have enough money, which is nearly every year, so we make some support stuff, concerts, actions, even special. We talk to the people and said, okay, we couldn't broadcast anymore.